What if I told you that the real powerhouse is in your pocket? You have access to AI now in 2025, but a recent report suggests that most of you here in India are not using it. Why so? I'm joined by Manish. Manish, what a pleasure from Google DeepMind. It's always a pleasure chatting with you.
Thank you. Likewise.
Manish, that is fascinating that we have these features with Gemini, Gemini Live, Astra in all its splendor, but people don't seem to be using them yet.
Yeah, so I see this as an opportunity that we are still very early in this journey. And I hope, again, people like you, right, can spread the message.
Absolutely.
So we do, on the good news, there is at least close to 70% of the people who are aware of Gen AI capabilities.
Yeah.
But I think we need to get more people to start using it. And we have seen, again, these amazing, very, very inspiring examples that for many of these problems where people have given up on pursuing a particular goal, many of them kind of wish they had an assistant, a digital assistant to help them in their journey. And on the other hand, what we have seen is people who have used Gemini, like over 90% of the users of Gemini say that they feel more confident, they feel more creative. And close to over 70% of the people, I think it was some 77% is what this report showed, that as a result of using Gemini, they said, okay, now they can pursue this particular career goal or this particular very clear life goal that they had, powered by the capabilities.
So that's the problem statement. Like you said, it's the glass half full, an opportunity. If we had to, and I know you have solutions out there, if we want to really increase adoption of AI, what's those couple of things we can do? I know from a tech standpoint, open sourcing is the way forward. We know the partnerships that Google has with Samsung now. We're seeing it all over Android. How do we build that AI ecosystem, Manish?
Yeah, so I think we are already beginning to see that happen. We need, again, all of these capabilities. One is, I think we need more awareness. We need these capabilities also to support different languages, because in India, we speak so many different languages. So again, our team has been kind of at the forefront of making these models understand many more languages that we speak, understand many more cultures. And also at Google, we've been paying a lot of attention to different modalities.
Yeah.
It's not just about a chat in text, because most people find it much more natural, right, to converse using voice. And ultimately, as we bring even these video capabilities to these AI models, that we want these models to be aware of the context, environment.
Yes.
So as we bring all of those capabilities, we are finding people discovering those new use cases, right? That, okay, you can, while solving a homework problem, right, you can get this model to take a look at that particular image.
Yeah.
Or I've just bought something, a new camera, and kind of, I want to understand different features. I'm able to get this model to take a look at it. So as we make these richer modalities, in some sense, native in these models, again, many more use cases open up, and we are going to see more adoption.
More adoption, and is agentic AI the way forward? I know this has become a very interesting buzzword, but now from typical Gen AI conversations, it's become agentic.
Right.
If you could just explain to us what's Google doing in that space and why you think that might be a game changer.
See, it's a game changer because ultimately when you want to take certain action, right, powered by the use of AI, that's where agentic frameworks come in. And a lot of times it's not just about doing it once.
Yeah.
Because let's say when I'm writing code, it's not like I start writing code kind of from start to finish and kind of in one go. I come up with a plan and then I write a piece of code, then I kind of try it out, I iterate over it and so on. So often, so many of these activities, right, creative endeavors and so on that we pursue, there's a series of steps that we take.
Yeah.
And in many cases, there are so many tools that are available to us, which AI models ought to also take advantage of.
Yeah.
So agentic capabilities are bringing all of these things, right, ultimately in a manner that can truly be exploited for real world use cases.
Manish, we're going to sit down. I'm going to do a lot more research on Google Gemini and come back to you for a longer podcast. But what a pleasure on this momentous day. Gemini Day is what we're calling it. And to meet you here and to have this chat with you, I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.